Good evening, my friends and investors, especially new investors. I am going to speak today one company, which is engineering company. Part to this, some suggestion is there. What we do in the markets, we borrow money and then invest in the market. Don't do that. Invest with your own money. Let it be 100 share of any particular company. Invest with money which you do not require, very urgent. That is my motto. Now, those are having families or somebody dependent upon them, then they must have regular income. Stock market you cannot assume as a place of regular income. So you must have certain other income like either business income, profession income, or you must have to have some other fixed income generation investment like FD. You have let out your some property where you get certain rent, and so that your family is safe. Now, don't gamble here. That is my suggestions. I also gamble many times. No problem. But gamble with your own money. Gamble not with your urgent money. Gamble with money where if there is a depreciation by 50-60%, then you can bear. That much you gamble. Now, before proceeding or going to say you name of the company, I will suggest all investors, especially new investors, do not go with only technical study. If you do that without fundamental study, only going for technicals, then it becomes pure speculations. I have already spelled out how to find out a very strong, fundamentally strong companies. Most of the MNCs in India, that is their parents are promoters of outer country, especially from German, Belgium, USA, UK, or it might be from Japan, or might be from any other else like Italy and all. So we finding those companies are growing, and those companies given in last 30 years, 20 years, 35 years, huge return. Needless to say, the name of Colgate, Hindustan Lever, or many of them delisted also. At the time of delisting, you got very good return. Those investors also had multi-bagger return. Now, portfolio you have to understand. Do not gamble with only one stock, two stock. Design portfolio. I have already spelled out how to develop portfolio, how to find out a very strong fundamental company. Please go through my all previous video if you feel some interest. Here I am always suggesting those stock where there is a possibility of earning. There is a possibility of multi-bagger return. Might not be always, but most of the time you can examine the stock which I spelled out already given good return. This stock, today's stock also, I think going to give a very good return in next 1 year, 2 years, and say more 2.5 years, 3 years. You will get good, surely good return. I'll speak the company which came into existence from the year 1951. When it went into the public issue where promoter had 45% and the public issue were only for 1.1 plus crores. Now, year after year, since then, after public issue, the company had a good growth and development and always given a good bonus And in the year 2006, they had a split 10 rupees shares were split it into 2 rupees face value. As well as they also, after splitting, given bonus for every 1 share, 2 share given. That means you had a 100 share, after split you had a 300 share. After bonus, last bonus, that is in 2007, 2006, if you had a 100 share, then they had a split, that is 10 rupees shares were splitted into 2 rupees. So automatically 100 share converted into your 500 share. And very next year 2007, they had announced bonus because of huge reserve and surplus they earned prior to previous those years. So they gave for every 1 share held 2 shares. I bought that time, I remember, at a 500 rupees, 2 rupees face value around, and I sold with come bonus obviously at 900 rupees. The company now paid up capital is 22.44 crores, that is 22 crores 44 lakhs with face value of rupees 2. Company is the largest gear manufacturer and equipment manufacturer, designed equipment, that is tailor-made equipments manufacturer, largest company in Asia. They had one more subsidiary which is only providing the material handling system of different companies, mining, coal, any other like chemical, food processing, anywhere you go, their material handling system is the third in India. Now that subsidiary one, third in India. Now they have a turnover from 2016, that is ending on 31st March 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, they had a turnover around 1300 crores. 17 also 1300 crores, that is 31st March 2018, they had a 1200 crores. 31st March 2020 also very close to 1200 crores. After COVID, there is a drop because of lockdown. They had incurred loss for this quarter. But if you go last 2 years, 3 years, their NPs again started improving. The price which fall from after bonus, in 2008 they had a dip in the share price, and again chronologically because of the slowdown in the economy, thereafter sales they were maintaining, but anyhow some book loan was there, so there was a fixed charge every year. Profit was dipped little bit, and some 1-2 year they had a loss also. So thereafter company again turned back, and now management has changed recently. Management change means the family, same Patel family, Amin families, they are there. Those families are holding. Only the young generation they are coming, and those are retiring, that is chairman, directors and all. They are just their grandfather or say their fathers, and so very young generation is coming. And in 2017 they got membership of USA Gear Associations, that is they got the membership over there. Now you see the turnover and capital turnover, paid up equity turnover ratio, and last 2 years, 3 years, their debt came down to 140 crores around, and they had a turnover of 1200 crores. So there is no problem. We find out last quarter also there is a fall in the fixed charges, that is quarterly interest came down, and promoter stake already increased from very close to 59% to 60%, very close to 58 point some percent. It has not now increased last March quarter. We seen that very close to 60%. Now the company name is Elecon Engineering Company. Now Elecon Engineering Company is one of my best choice. I had into my portfolio. I kept track but I was disposed since then. I in between also, like during last 7, 8 years, 9 years, I also traded. I made investment, then sold out at profit. Now again I have entered. This is around 30 because I was waiting when it will kiss 30, then only I will enter, because then only there is a picture like it is turned around. Now it is turned around company. You can go for it, but please have your own study. Don't blame me. Every time I'm giving you profit, it might be that my session give you loss for this stock. So take your own decision, have a study, and then you go into. Then you put your hard-earned money. Thank you, friends. Good night. Next time I am coming with again something which will help you, like taxations. I'll speak the different type of ideas tomorrow or day after, and then I'll speak those ideas to be filled by whom, either by individual, either by firm, if you are a partner of a firm, or you are running some NGOs or other business, or you are a director of a company, or the owner of a proprietorship company or private limited. Thank you. Good night, friends.